pummel in, I turn my hips as I pass. And I'm always looking to fight this arm because I know he's gonna try to frame on me. Usually I like to pummel in to pick up the arm so I can secure my side line. That's the problem. So when I'm here, as I explode up to my feet, I'm gonna use both arms quick. So if I'm like this, you can start grabbing me and start looking at this shit, right? I go here. So when we go, I'm shooting. Soon the ref say, ready, boom, I'm on his ass. Let's say my shot is not good, he prepared. The problem with shooting with the gi is he start gripping me, right? He grips me, okay? So like if I try, it's not gonna work, right? So one of the things I do is so you know, I don't know, if you show respect to your partner, maybe like them, maybe you don't, I don't know. Maybe you do the whole, all right, let's go, bro, you know, or whatever, okay? But so when we come back, I'm shooting. Like I'm not sitting here. No, I'm fucking on his ass, right? Now, granted, the aggressiveness of the shot is gonna put you in a position that you're either gonna get it or not gonna get it, right? Let's say I don't get it. If you get it, we don't even gotta talk about it. Right, we got the shot, we got the takedown, why even address it? But let's say you don't get it. And typically when I shoot on him, he tries to pick me up. Because maybe I didn't shoot too low. I ain't shoot low enough. But my whole goal is to get into a over-under grip, right? I need to get my hands on him. I need to get past this grip fighting where we spend too much time. I need to get into a clinch. That's when I do my damage. So if I'm right here, once again, we go like this, boom, boom, and like here, and I go here, boom. Okay, good, thank you. That's all I need, right? From there, I'm gonna go into my inside leg trips, right? So here, when I'm here in this position, I turn this way. Okay. First one I'm gonna go. So we go over under, right? I got an underhook, he got an underhook. Okay, he's grabbing my elbow, I'm grabbing his elbow. Sometimes we hug it, it doesn't even matter, okay? What I don't wanna do is reach over. I look like I'm hugging him. Okay, we can understand that. But what I'm gonna do, sometimes I grab the jacket or I grab his subscapular, like his shoulder blade. My goal is to move him. That's money, okay? When I turn him this way, I'm gonna turn the opposite as I turn my heel into inside his leg. Here, boom. And then I pummel in, hand in the bicep. Yeah, inside leg trip, yeah. Here, yeah. Get all the way down to your knees. Yeah, boom. Yeah, you drive that leg to the inside. Yeah, right there, boom. Okay, pummel in. Okay, hop up to your feet, off the active toes. You go do the extra work. If you don't, guess what, homie? You don't like to win. You don't like to sacrifice. You don't like to give up all the amenities of life to get your goal. You die now. You work hard now so you can live like a king later. If not, you're just gonna BS. Yeah, going down, drive. Yes. Pummel in, easy work. Yes. And work your pass. Whatever pass you know how to do. Right? For me, so I shadow it real quick. So when I turn him this way with the underhook, I'm turning my heel into it. And then I inside leg trip. And then when I fall, white belt day one, what do we don't do? Put our hands on the back. I pummel in to get to a bicep, maybe grab his collar, belt, whatever case it be. But I don't fall on top of him like this. When he can start wrapping me up, wrist controlling me, breaking my posture, all those things, right? I'll show one more time. So first I get my entry. Blast a double. That could be half-hearted, not too good, but just enough. I get into an over and under clinch, right? So I'm right here, okay? I'm right here. I faked like I was going for his legs, and he got an underhook and picked me up. Okay, great. So from here, once again, as I get to this position, I've got control. One of the things I do too, guys, just so you know, this will clinch one-on-one. I don't let my elbow flare up. This is weak. This way he can start tilting me. This way he can start getting thrown. I'm right here. I'm pulling his elbow down. So I have good control, a good base where I don't get thrown too easy, right? Hopefully I'm not going against a high-level judo guy. It's gonna make my life difficult. All right, but anyways, once again, as I pull him here, I shoot my leg between his leg as I drop down to the knee like I'm sliding down a pole. This right here is pushing forward. Boom, here, right here. I quickly try to pummel in. Maybe bicep control, collar control, whatever the case may be. Usually from here, I go straight into my pass. I don't like playing in this game too long, if I can. Since my hand is on his bicep, I hop up to my feet off the active toes. Okay, and I hop up diagonally in the split stance. From here, I quickly turn to the back knee, push it down. Okay, here, and I start the pass. So if I'm here, just make it real quick, right? So here. As my knee turn in, push down, all the way down to the ground, pummel in, baseball slide pass, get my side mount. 2 points for the takedown, 3 points for the pass. I just scored 5 points, hopefully in less than 20 seconds. With that said, I find that people have a big weakness with takedowns, okay? And a lot of it starts right here. Right? I'm gonna move me, and I'm gonna bring my leg in and heel. I'm pulling down. Right? So off the underhook. So you come a little bit higher, you pull me, the other way. Yeah, you pull me. Yeah, boom. It's how they jerk. Yeah, boom. Yes. Now I understand I'm going with an athlete. I try to go for an inside leg trip. What is he doing? He's gonna hop step over. You're not gonna catch me with the first takedown you do. Come on, man. I've been doing this too long. If you catch me with the first one, then I need to do some retraining, right? So when I'm here, and I surprise people, right? Because I relax. You notice it, I'm sorry. I just go over some of my philosophy. You know, anytime you're going for attack in a submission, the best example could be the Kimura. If I'm locking up a Kimura, and I'm trying to rip it, what is he gonna do? He's gonna try to fight it. I'm trying to rip it. He's gonna try to fight it. I try to rip it. He's gonna try to fight it. A lot of times when I got the lockup, and I know I got it, I relax. What happens?
They relax.
You relax. And I say, 3, 2, ha! And actually he wasn't even ready. So a lot of times when I'm here, and I'm in this position, I'm like, okay, but I try to go here. He got me. Yeah, that's good, okay? So check this out. I do it again. I go here, boom, I go here. When I go here, I grab the ankle. Here, boom. Here he get it, boom. Now, I go for the ankle pick. So what it works is, one of the things I do is, as I move him, right, Judo 101, right? As I move him, I turn him this way, I hop in, try to get it. If I get it, I come down. If I get a good lock on it with my feet. But if I don't get it, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna step in deeper between his legs, grab his ankle, put his leg between my leg, and turn him down. Worst case, if he's able to balance out, I could just grab the leg and then single leg dump him. Okay, so I'm right here, and as I go here, I'm trying to go here, and I can't get it. You hop up, I'm up the ankle.
Because you're stepping up, you're putting your weight like that.
Yeah, exactly. And when I go from here, I step in deeper. As I hit the ankle pick and close down you down. Right? So here. So yeah. So I go here, boom. Yeah, you step in deeper. Yes, and your ankle turn. So I was saying, using wrestling as a way to engage takedowns without having to think all I gotta do is shoot doubles and singles. Because you gotta be explosive and quick to get those. So all things created equal, meaning same size, same athletic ability, but just my wrestling is just not on par. I may not, if I shoot for a double, I'm gonna get sprawled upon him, he's on top of me, choking me out, or scoring points, whatever. So no, I'm using my wrestling just to get into a clinch, right? So I go here. Okay, that was a shitty shot, but I got what I want. So I wanna move him. He's hard. And every time I do it, I don't get the bite that I actually want, right? All right, I'm gonna go this way. So instead, I'm gonna move me. I'm gonna sidestep. Okay, and when I sidestep, now this leg is gonna shoot it. So I'm right here. All right. Oh, here, and then I'm going down. I'm like pressing forward, and then I'm pulling down. So I can't have space where he can push me down on my back. Yeah, he drop. Yeah, and pulling down, yeah. And I'm going here, and I'm stepping in, I'm also, You see how you being tilted and about to sit down to your butt? And then when I get the trick, all of it works together. So my leg, my arm, my core, everything is being utilized to maximize this opportunity.
Yeah.
You in jiu-jitsu, you got a lot of guard pullers, and guys are tricky with it. That's why I said early, when I touch, I'm shooting. I don't want to give you time to grip and pull guard. Some tournament rules are different. You know, some tournaments, you gotta make contact before you can pull. So if that's one of the rules, then I gotta make sure I shoot before you actually make contact and pull guard. However, another part of the rules, meaning I've ref many tournaments, is that if I shoot, my initiation of the shot happens microseconds before you pull guard, I still get those points. Even if you fall down to your butt and it looks like you pulling guard, but I shot first. I initiated. I get the points for the takedown. So having the aggression to shoot off the rip is imperative. It's imperative to shoot off the rip before he gets grips, or he pull guard, or maybe before he shoots on me. Right? So I don't want this. Okay, and then I try to shoot, and I can never get there. So I'm I already looking at my coach. All right, so I'm not that much of a dick, but I will go off here, boom, and I'm shooting. Yeah, you wanna go here, boom. So I was saying, so I'm a sidestep. I'm gonna move me. I go slow, right? I'm gonna move me, and I'm gonna bring my leg in and heel. Boom, I'm pulling that. Okay, and then once again, pummel in, get my hands off the mat, control whatever guard pass you want to use, you can use. Okay, what that looks like is that when I get to the inside of my heel, as I have an overhook, a wizard, I'm gonna grab the elbow and pull it down as I'm looking down to my ankle. Okay, that's when you know you're right. When you can see. Then I turn, get into my base. Most people are afraid They're afraid of getting caught. They're afraid of not being successful. But this is a big one. They're afraid of wasting energy. So I'm just gonna pull guard and just fall to my back. And I understand it. You can play to your strength. If you suck at wrestling and takedowns, why play that game? Okay. But one thing I would say, the more you do it, the better you get. Your conditioning get better, your confidence grow, and you're gonna have a skill set that's gonna be above and beyond the guy next to you who only works off their back. Because I feel like when I work off my back, I'm already in a position. Because you know the way tournaments are set up, the scoring system is set up for the person on top. Passing from passing guard is 3, getting mount 4, knee and belly. Takedowns, like a lot of the system is set up for the person on top. So is a lot of the submissions. Now I get it. Once again, you get guys really tricky and they go inverted and freaking all this crazy stuff and going for leg locks and go for it, right? Now I'm not saying not to do that, okay? But on the scoring part of it, the system is set up for the person on the top. So if you look at it from that standpoint and you know how to get the takedown to be on top and pass quick, you're already gonna set yourself up where you're up 5 points, maybe 6 points, depending on what position you fall into. And then you can play whatever game you're like, I'm already up 5 points. Okay, I got time and I could kind of see where I'm at, right? So you're being mat aware, time aware, points aware if you're thinking about competing. So as I go here, I go underneath, grab my wrist, break. And then from here, I push it away. Then I'm gonna switch, boom. Okay, now in this position, as I'm gonna get from my elbow to my hand, I'm literally like I'm doing a Turkish get-up, like a half Turkish get-up. If you know what that is, if you don't know what it is, find out. Turkish get-up is one of the best exercises you can do for grappling, right? So from here, and I'm gonna start turning my hip, okay? From this position, as I let go, I have a lot of options. As my back leg slides up, it's back. Now, what I do, it depends on him. First one, because most of y'all probably already know, it's a triangle. So this leg is gonna come here, and I'm gonna press down. The more I press down, the more he wanna pop up. When he pop up, get my leg out, start setting on my triangle. However you finish your triangle, you finish your triangle, okay? But just get into that position where you can set up your triangle is key. So check this out. I just shadow it. So however I get wrist control, maybe I have to break the grip, maybe we was fighting, I caught it. Maybe I do the praying hands, bring my knees in, flare them out, make your hand touch the ground, grab it. However I got there, I got there. And once I get there, I'm gonna switch. Now don't get me wrong, when I start turning my hip, I could just stand up and get out of dodge, because he no longer could grab my leg. That's if I don't want to be on my back. I just want to say, screw this, I'm outie. But if I want to attack and maybe go for submission, like this is my thought process. I will kill you where you stand. What that means is wherever I could finish the fight is where I could finish the fight, right? I don't run from it. I'm gonna finish the fight right here, right now. So I will kill you where you stand. That's my thought process. It's been like that for my whole competitive career since high school wrestling. Not saying I was good, but I was good enough to get to college. So, once again, depending where his hand's at, okay? You know, if he has grips, maybe he don't got grips. Maybe he got here and I'm able to get there really easy. Maybe I'll go praying hands. However I get here, I get wrist control. It looks like I'm going for a Kimura, but I'm not. I'm going right here, changing, and I'm grabbing around that ring, right? So around the ring, around the wrist, right here. I get a good grip, boom. And when I get here, I pass it away as I'm turning my hip. I want to get my hip on, I want to get my butt under his hip, okay? Usually, he's gonna keep that underhook. If he makes the mistake and bring his arm in, which I don't know why he would, then obviously I'll look to take it back. I don't know why he would do that. You know, sometimes people do stupid shit thinking they could make something happen. Here, my leg slides up and go over his shoulder. Yeah. Okay, and I'm chopping down. Yes, you're thinking, oh, I'm a blocker, of course. Okay, sometimes you see a lot of tournaments, a lot of submissions, a lot of MMA fights. Oh, blockers, usually people don't get it for some reason. Okay, but what's more prevalent, a triangle choke? But so I'm chopping down and he's gonna press up. So he can't hold my leg because he's gonna try to get his pop drop, and then I'm here. Okay, so obviously I'm looking to set up for my triangle. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry. All we doing is creating space to attack. And I create space by pushing his arm that way and scooting my hips the other way. Guys, make sure when you grab the wrist, you stiff arm. Maximize whatever length that God gave you, whatever gift that God gave you, maximize it. Don't bend your arms or allow him to bend your arms where he can suck you back down and grab your leg and pull you back down or adjust his hips. Because I want to keep him, and I get to my elbow, get to my hand, and I keep shifting my hip as far as I can get it. So before I let the wrist go, okay, you'd be surprised how strong this is, because now he's fighting my bone structure, not fighting my muscle. He's fighting my bone structure because my arm is locked out. And before I let the wrist go, I want to make sure I maximize my hip rotation. And then I come over, and then I come here and get my triangle. I would show is the belly down arm bar. So here, I'm rotating my hip on this hip, okay? And I'm looking to climb up, maybe work an omoplata, gogoplata, or just a simple triangle. Or I have different variations of the omoplata I can do. But either way, none of that is working because I'm about to lose the arm, right? As my leg come up here, okay? And his arm's slipping out. Okay, here, I'm gonna turn my knee down. Squeezing my knees together. Shin behind his head. So, the problem is if he grabs his wrist in defense, which is what he should do. I'm not gonna grab his arm with my arm. I'm gonna hug his arm as my arm grab my thigh. So I'm like this, here, right? So I'm grabbing my thigh, sometimes even my pants leg. So right here, as I apply pressure to the back of his head with my shin, I'm gonna turn to face his feet, here. Sometimes I grab here, sometimes I grab the ankle, sometimes I can even grab the fore ankle. Okay, as I'm kicking his head in, chopping here, boom, rolling him around, boom. I grab his leg. I grab his leg before he falls down to his butt. Because if I don't, he'll tend to sit up before I can get my leg over his head. Right? So if I don't grab his leg, he's gonna sit up and I'm trying to get out, he's gonna stack me. No good. He lands on my guard. So when he's falling, I grab the leg, sometimes I'm here. Now, even when I try to kick my leg over his head, it's a problem. Because he's picking up his head. He got a long hand. I don't know why, I just can't get it. Especially if I'm a little bit more squared up in his shoulder. I'm like, I don't got the flexibility, right? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my hip. And now it's easy for me to come over. And then, you finish out the arm bar however you finish it out, right? So you turn this position and create good options.